Hello, this is my little dog, Teddy. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about Ho'oponopono. I've been using it lately to release resentments, and it's a very nice process, and it really works. So, the first thing you do is you realize that we're all sparks of the divine. We all have a spark of the divine in everybody. So you're going to focus on the spark of the divine in yourself and focus on the spark of the divine in the other person, the one you want to release the resentment for. Then once you have that connection, then you're going to say, I'm sorry to that person, that spark of the divine. You're going to say, I'm sorry for labeling you, for thinking of you as a monster, for judging you. I'm sorry, and please forgive me. And we're a spark of the divine, but we have all this trauma and childhood beliefs and childhood experiences that make us who we are, and it's all junk or trash, so to speak. You are really, in essence, a pure spark of the divine underneath all that. So you're saying, I'm sorry, and we would do the same thing if we were in their shoes, if we had their experiences. So they're kind of a part of our selves, like we could be them, so to speak. So that's how I read it. So you're sorry for labeling them, for thinking of them as a monster. Please forgive me. Thank you. Then I usually use this step to thank you for a lesson I've learned. Thank you for teaching me about boundaries. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to practice love. Thank you for thank you for forgiving me. Thank you for showing me what not to do. How not to act. Whatever you want to thank you. And then, I love you. It's from my soul to your soul. My spark of the divine to your spark of the divine. I love you. And then you release them. There's this thing about the soul contract where if you want to end it, like if you want them out of your life, it's too painful to be with them, you can just say, I end my soul contract with you. I'm releasing you of this contract I have. I don't want to play with you anymore in my reality. So you release them. I wish you the best. Love you. Go do your game someplace else. I don't want to play anymore. Now, they talk about how does it work, and that's kind of, you really have to think about it and get a little metaphysical. But I drew a little picture. I wanted to show you why I think it's called clearing and cleaning. How it works is that if you think of yourself, you're a little white dot, and you want to keep your little white dot is you, and you want to keep your little white dot clean and clear so the divine energy can flow through you. And resentments and fears and oh, Teddy, you growling? Please don't growl. Resentments and fears can cloud up your dot so it becomes dark. You see, I made the dark one here. And we're all connected. And if your dot is clear, the divine energy can flow throughout. And I made another picture to show how we're all connected. So we're all little dots. And if you take some dots and you connect them all. They're all, each dot connects to all the other dots. I drew lines. They're all connected to every single other dot. So if you take this dot and you move it, the whole shape will move because it's all connected. And the energy can flow kind of like an atom, I guess. It looks a little like an atom, right? The energy can flow through all these clear dots. But if this dot is clouded, it's going to block up the energy flow, with resentments and stuff and fear. So you want to release it. And that's what this prayer does. It makes you a clear, clean dot where the universe of the energy, the universal energy can flow. And you can get divine energy. A lot of creative geniuses say they've gotten their creative ideas from creativity from heaven coming down through you, and you kind of see it in images, but you can only get creative energy if your mind is clear, so you can receive it. And so this is about keeping your dot clear. You're responsible for keeping your dot clear. And with this prayer. And there are many other ways to do this prayer, and there are books written about it. And it's a wonderful practice. And the more I do it, the freer I feel. It's like huge weights being released off of you every time you say this prayer. And the bigger resentment you have for someone and you say this prayer a few times, the bigger the release. It's amazing. I cannot say enough good things about Ho'oponopono. It's been changing my life, and I've only been doing it for a few days. So that's it. And write any comments down if you found my video helpful, or if you've tried Ho'oponopono in your life, and I would love to read them. So thank you, YouTube. Have a good day.